Ever stared up at the vast, indifferent universe and wondered why, if there's a benevolent hand at the helm, the world still aches? Why the laughter and sunshine so often share the stage with tears and shadows? G.K. Chesterton, the master of paradox and profound insight, didn't shy away from this raw universal question. Why does God allow pain? This isn't just an abstract theological debate. It's the silent scream behind our deepest sorrows, the nagging doubt in moments of despair. Join us as we delve into Chesterton's spiritual reflection, a journey that might just challenge your assumptions, ignite your empathy, and perhaps offer a surprising perspective on the very nature of suffering. What's your gut reaction to the idea of a good God allowing pain? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's wrestle with this together. Chesterton approached the problem of pain not as a detached philosophical puzzle, but as a reality deeply interwoven with the fabric of human experience. He recognized the inherent difficulty in reconciling the existence of suffering with the goodness and omnipotence of God. Many philosophical and theological systems attempt to resolve this tension through various explanations, often focusing on divine inscrutability, the consequences of free will, or the idea that suffering serves a greater, albeit often hidden, purpose. While Chesterton acknowledged aspects of these arguments, his own perspective offered a unique and characteristically Chestertonian flavor. One of the central tenets of Chesterton's understanding of suffering lies in his robust defense of free will. He argued passionately that genuine love and virtue are only possible in a world where individuals possess the freedom to choose. This freedom, however, inherently carries the risk of making wrong choices, which can lead to suffering, both for the individual and for others. From this perspective, pain is not necessarily willed by God directly, but is often a consequence of human actions and the imperfections of a world where freedom reigns. To eliminate the possibility of pain would be to eliminate the possibility of genuine choice and therefore genuine love. As Chesterton eloquently stated in Orthodoxy, God made man because he loves stories. And stories, by their very nature, involve conflict, struggle, and yes, even pain. Furthermore, Chesterton challenged the notion that a world without pain would necessarily be a better world. He suggested that suffering, paradoxically, can awaken within us a deeper appreciation for the good things in life. Just as light is more keenly felt in contrast to darkness, joy can be more profoundly experienced in the shadow of sorrow. Pain can sharpen our senses, deepen our empathy, and lead us to a greater understanding of our own limitations and our dependence on something beyond ourselves. In The Everlasting Man, Chesterton explored the human experience of pain as a unique and defining characteristic, one that sets us apart and, perhaps, even draws us closer to the suffering Christ. Chesterton also viewed suffering through the lens of humility and the acceptance of mystery. He was wary of overly simplistic or rationalistic attempts to explain away the complexities of the universe and the ways of God. He recognized that there are aspects of existence that will always remain beyond our full comprehension. To demand a complete and logical explanation for every instance of pain, he might argue, is to presume a level of understanding that is simply beyond human capacity. Instead, he advocated for a posture of humility, acknowledging the limitations of our intellect and trusting in the ultimate goodness of God, even when his purposes are not immediately clear. Moreover, Chesterton saw in the Christian narrative of the Passion of Christ a profound and transformative understanding of suffering. God did not remain aloof from human pain, but entered into it fully through the Incarnation and the crucifixion. In Christ's suffering, Chesterton found not an explanation that neatly resolves the problem of pain, but rather a solidarity with it. God himself experienced the depths of human suffering, thereby sanctifying it and offering a path to redemption through it. This perspective reframes suffering not merely as a punishment or a meaningless tragedy, but as a potential avenue for spiritual growth and a participation in the divine mystery. Chesterton's approach to the problem of pain is not intended to provide easy answers or to minimize the reality of human suffering. Rather, it offers a framework for understanding pain within a larger theological context, one that emphasizes free will, the paradoxical nature of human experience, the importance of humility, and the transformative power of Christ's suffering. His reflections invite us to move beyond simplistic explanations and to engage with the mystery of pain with both intellectual honesty and a deep faith in the goodness of God. In conclusion, Chesterton's thoughts on why God allows pain offer a rich tapestry of theological insights. He navigates this challenging terrain with his characteristic blend of logic, wit, and profound spiritual understanding. By emphasizing free will, the potential for growth through suffering, the necessity of humility, and the ultimate solidarity of God with human pain in the person of Jesus Christ, Chesterton provides a perspective that is both intellectually stimulating and deeply comforting. His reflections encourage us to embrace the complexities of faith and to find meaning even in the midst of suffering, trusting in a divine love that encompasses the entirety of human experience. So, we've journeyed through Chesterton's insightful reflections on why a loving God might allow pain, exploring the complexities of free will, the paradoxical nature of suffering, and the profound mystery at the heart of it all. Ultimately, Chesterton doesn't offer a simple equation to solve this age-old question, but rather a framework for understanding and perhaps even finding meaning within it. Now, we want to hear from you. What single idea or perspective from Chesterton's thought resonated with you the most, and why? How has this exploration shifted or challenged your own understanding of faith? Don't leave without sharing your key takeaway in the comments below. Let's continue this vital conversation and learn from each other's experiences. Your voice matters in this ongoing spiritual reflection.